Hey you guys! Happy New Year! I'm late, I know. So I finally got, I think all the equipment that I was going to buy to do videos with for 2016. I got a new camera and then turned around and had to get a new mic. So it's been interesting. I filmed a bunch of videos with it today. We're going to see how the new mic did. I hope they turn out well. I did learn, unfortunately, that the battery for my camera only will let it do video for about 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm going to have to look into maybe getting the dual battery deal on this camera. It's the same. I ended up putting dual batteries on my old camera too. So maybe I can find an attachment like that for this camera. That would be lovely. But anyway, today's video, I just kind of want to talk about goals that we've set for ourselves and how kind of New Year's resolutions set us up for failure. And even though I know that, I still have a few things I would like to accomplish in 2016. So this is not a resolutions video because I understand that everything in life is a work in progress. However, this is the things I would like to do in 2016 video. One of the things I do every year, there is a movement in the scrapbooking community called One Little Word. You basically pick a word on January 1st to represent your year for 2016, something that you want to focus on. My word for this year, I chose the word more, which sounds really greedy, but bear with me. I am hoping to have more happiness in 2016. I want to read more in 2016. I want to be more healthy in 2016. I'm so tired of being tired. Anemia is really just horrible and nobody ever talks about it. So I want to figure out how I can keep it under control without prescribed medications. I've done fairly well with it this past year. I do have days where I forget to either take my vitamin or forget to, make sure I get extra iron in, and I definitely can tell it the next day. Like, it ain't no joke. It's severe fatigue and you can barely move and your muscles are on fire. But I can talk about being anemic in another video if you guys want. It's not really what I want this video to be about. So, more is my one little word for 2016, and in that is more reading. I kind of went through a reading slump after the divorce, and it has taken almost 2 years to come out of it, but I feel like I am definitely coming out of it because not only have I read 2 books in the last, say, month, I have so many books now that I want to read that it's hard to focus on the one I'm reading. Like, I want to go ahead and start some of these other books, but I am not a person that is very good at reading more than one book at a time. So I need to get through what I'm reading so I can pick up the next book, and then the next book, and the next book. I want more health in 2016, like I said. One of my things I want to do this year is really try to start eating more healthy. We've already cut out a lot of the boxed foods. We don't do Hamburger Helper or, meals from a can. If we want soup, I make roast one day and then we have soup the next day. Like, I'll try to do a lot of things homemade, which I think helps. We don't drink a lot of soft drinks. However, we did replace soft drinks with sweet tea. So it's just one kind of sugar replaced with another kind of sugar. In looking at my day-to-day, I literally do not drink just plain water. I think it's disgusting. It gags me a little bit, which sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. So one of my goals for 2016 is just to incorporate more water into my diet. I can't think of the last time I just drank a plain bottle of water. I always put a drink packet in it, or fruit, or just anything to give it some flavor. I hate water, so I definitely want to work on that in 2016. I don't want to say I'm going to exercise in 2016. Like, I'm never going to be a person that gets up and goes and spends an hour and a half at the gym. I need to, obviously I need to, but I'm just not going to. I don't have the willpower to do it. I fell down some steps quite a few years ago and cracked my tailbone, the actual coccyx bone, and when it fused wrong somehow, so I have to hold my butt and my back a certain way or it is a lot of pain. The only way to get rid of that pain is to let them do surgery. They want to go in and fuse my bottom few vertebrae, and I am just not down for having someone not only cut into my back but then burn my bones together. I'm not having it. I'm not interested in back surgery. I will walk with my butt tucked in for the rest of my life if I have to. I'm not down for surgery. But I do definitely want to be more healthy in 2016. What else? What else? I want to get back to being crafty, and I want to do more crafts in 2016. Again, the word more. I used to make cards all the time and draw all the time and all of these things, and I don't really do any of that anymore. My friend Hannah got a bunch of coloring books for Christmas, and I thought it was fun, and it's just fun. And I sat down and I actually started drawing again, which is fun. One of my things I want to do in 2016 is kind of get my drawing back on the level that it was, say, when I was in my 20s, and maybe start giving some free downloadable pages for people to color, since coloring is the trend now. So if you haven't liked my page, I have a page on Facebook, not my personal account, that's Bunny Kate's, but the page Bunny Kate's, there will be some downloads on there. I'm toying with the idea of starting my personal blog back up, but I don't know, because that's an investment. I have to buy web space and all that, so I don't know if I want to do that. So I set up a page just for, it's kind of like my blog, but it's on Facebook. So if I can do it and kind of stick with it, updating at least once a week, maybe I'll start my blog back up. But for now, I'm doing it on Facebook. So you have my personal account that you can friend if you want to. Just be warned, I have a potty mouth, so if you're offended by cuss words, don't friend me on Facebook. But then you have my page, which is kind of like my blog, the Bunny Cakes page, and then for the book stuff, We Are Word Nerds, the website has a page. So that's 3 different ways you can be my friend on Facebook, so you can do that if you want. So I want to be more artistic in 2016. I want to be healthier in 2016. I want to read more in 2016. Obviously, I want to make more money in 2016. I'm still a full-time student. We are in a spot now where we are needing income, so I'm filling out job applications. It's just hard because I haven't worked in so long. I think a lot of people are not willing to take a risk to hiring me into a higher position, and I'm just not interested in entry level. Entry level will be just enough money that I would lose the medical card for not only myself but for my son, but it won't be enough money to support our family, and it's just not worth it. It's just better for us, and that's another video I want to talk about. I want to talk about how messed up our system is, and how once you kind of get in welfare, because they say I don't get food stamps. We have too much income for food stamps, which is funny because my only income is child support, and they're not supposed to take that in consideration. But that is a whole nother video. But getting any kind of welfare is kind of a trap, because the minute you try to help yourself, it screws you out of everything. I don't need help with everything. I do need some help. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. So I want more income in 2016. Obviously, who doesn't? And I want more of you guys. I want to get back into filming. I kind of miss talking online, miss doing videos and editing and all of that. It's a work, but it's fun, busy work, and I kind of miss it. And I definitely miss the conversations. I have tried to upload a few videos over on the We Are Word Nerds channel, and they just don't get the views, and they definitely don't get comments. I mean, if you do 15 videos and you only get 3 comments, it's disheartening. And I know it's because that channel's new and it doesn't really have any subscribers over there. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep that channel going. It's too hard to have 2 channels. So more YouTube in 2016. More photography. That was on my list of things I want to do this year. Obviously, I got a new camera. It's a big learning curve. I went from a Sony to a Nikon, and it is so different. I sat in there one day and just watched a bunch of tutorial videos for this Nikon, because none of the settings are where they were. Nothing works like it worked on the Sony. It's just a big learning curve. I'm really hoping that all the videos I filmed earlier are even in focus. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So I want to learn more about photography this year. I want to learn more about lighting and editing videos, maybe upgrade my editing software so I can do some fancy dancy effects, because you know that's what all the big channels do, is all those special effects. And Lord knows, why would you be on YouTube if you can't be a big channel? I'm just kidding. I don't really feel that way. Yeah, I don't know. So those aren't my resolutions, but that's the things I want to do in 2016. I just want more. I just want to be more freaking happy, more freaking healthy. So how about you? Did you do any New Year's resolutions? If you did, welcome 2016 video. Comment down below and let me know. I would like to see your resolutions. Let's talk about things we're going to do this year. Maybe if we have some of the same goals. Oh, and more writing. I want to get back into writing. I miss writing. I got about halfway through the book that I was working on. I want to finish that up. I'm not crazy enough to think that it will be finished this year. It won't be. But I would love to get back into writing again. Any progress is better than no progress. So, yeah. What are you going to do in 2016? Comment down below and let me know. And as always, if you watched until the end, thanks for watching. See ya. 3, 2, 1, edit.
The lighting looks nice.
3, 2, 1. Does it?
Yeah. It looks kind of blindy towards your nose, but...
I like it like that. They can't see my freckles. Anyway, I'm filming. Shut up. Shush, shush. 3, 2, 1, edit.